Hello, everyone. It is, as always, very good to have you. I hope you're all doing well. I forgot to go live on time, so I'm a little late, and as a result, we're already kind of walking around. So, let's hop on to it, and hope the game doesn't crash as a result. Alright, wonderful. We have Central Roanoke with no one responding. Yep. I guess this job waits for no one. That should still be alright in terms of supplies. Howdy, Orpheus. Looks like we got a job to do, bud. Central Roanoke, if you can believe it. So whenever I'm able to actually follow this path, it does seem to be a bit quicker. I'm gonna cut through here, though. Because, I mean, Emerald Station, Emerald Ranch, all that stuff. Probably search closer to Van Horn to start with, just in case. That way, if that's where they are, I will find them quickly, and if it's not where they are, at least I don't have to go back to fucking Van Horn. I don't know what that laugh was. Oh, man. There is another ranger already out there, but if that ranger is the reason for the other Roanoke call, then, you know. I will double check at Emerald though. Let's see what we're cooking with. What you saw right there, that's why train tracks suck. They slow your horse down so much. Ridiculous. Northern Great Plains. Yeah. Well, that's being handled. Alright. Yeah, pretty much a straight shot, right? Bum 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 bum. Think I'll go around Butcher's Creek, thank you much. I think this crosses into Van Horn. Or well, crosses towards Van Horn anyway. Dun 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 dun. There she is. Dangerville, USA. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need help, call out. That's crossing squarely into Van Horn, which is not where we're looking for anybody. Alright, well, that covers Van Horn itself. Thank fuck. I'm kinda happy they're not down here. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Hey, Goose. Welcome on in. It's very, very good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Pat flying solo tonight? It looks like, unfortunately. That's alright. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. Anybody injured, please call out. It's early. It is a bit, yeah. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. If you're injured, please call it out. Alright, well, this is going up to Ansburg. So I guess we'll head up here. Start looking for the cougar den. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, this is Ranger Pat Riley performing a wellness check on this building. If you're inside, please make yourself known. Again, this is the Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. I'm Ranger Pat Riley. If you're inside, please make yourself known. For the final time, this is Ranger Pat Riley from the Saints Crossing Ranger Corps. I am armed. For my own protection, I will be entering the building. Please do not shoot. Or the building could just be locked up. Building clear. So, if they're not in here, they're gonna be up there, I think. That is my guess. It's gonna be west by northwest. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Orpheus, are you good, brother? What the hell was that about? You couldn't just take a little hop? Fuck. Dramatic. Still going in the right direction, at least. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, call out. I don't think this is the road I was following, but I'll take it. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, call out. Ranger Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need help, please call out. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. I hear ya. There you are.
Hi.
Hi. Seems like it took us a while to get to you.
Yeah, no problem. I just kind of fought a little bit with my horse.
Oh. From up the hill down there? Up the hill you're in front of us?
I tried to go the hill up from the right side, but the horse came down and I kind of just hit a little bit.
I see. Yeah, I could see why your horse would do that, unfortunately. Usually if they have to hop and they come across an obstacle, they will chuck you off.
Yeah, I just kind of hit a little bit my knee, you know, and my leg, and it went numb for a little bit. But no, I guess I just need somebody to pick me up.
No worries, I will get you back on your feet. Thank you, I'm quite proud of that,
Thank
actually.
you very much.
Absolutely, anytime.
There was some lady who ride past, but I tried to yell at her, but I guess he didn't hear or didn't care.
Hmm. difficult to determine whether or not they could have heard you,
Yeah,
especially being lower down.
she was pretty far on the road over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, chances are she didn't quite catch what you were saying.
Yeah, that's also like it's difficult to understand me anyway, you know.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think you're doing pretty good at expressing yourself.
Спасибо. Well, that's a good.
Well, I'm just grateful I didn't find you with two open breaks or anything like that.
Yeah, nothing like that right now. I just kind of hit my knee. I fall with the horse a little bit. It was just nothing bad.
Well, good. I'd say if the pain of these bruises gets a bit too much, go see a local doctor or a medic, whichever one's available. Get you uh, a bit of cream to go on those bruises to get them to go down a bit quicker.
I usually just drink moonshine or some strong alcohol until I don't feel them.
Well, that is your prerogative.
Yeah, it has worked like almost 40 years now, so
Well, no reason it shouldn't continue working then.
the. Oh,
All right,
okay,
let's
let's.
get you up on your feet.
Here
There
we
you go.
go.
Much better.
Oh, god damn it. That's not even that ball of. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a bad hill to climb with a horse. I guess now when you look at it,
It
I
is a
thought that
little.
I will make it, but no.
Yeah, hills like this are the trickiest ones you're gonna find in the crossing in terms of climbing. Sometimes your horse will sprint up nice and easy, and sometimes it'll decide somewhere a quarter or halfway through that it's had enough of it.
Yeah, that happened. Yes, yes. Then we
Mm.
slide down, and there was trees and everything.
Oh goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh shit. Well, that turned up well anyway. You came before wolves or bear will eat me when I'm lying there, so that's pretty good. There is a silver lining in this.
Absolutely. Well, luckily, no wolves or bears up here. The closest
Mm.
thing you'll find up here is maybe a cougar, but they tend to be a bit more up that a ways.
Yes, I before I fall, I also see that one
Ah.
over there, the cougar, but it was a little bit more close to Annesburg than here.
Yep, that is is exactly where it is.
So that was kind of the thing I was waiting to hear the cougar coming when I was lying there, but no cougar, at
No.
least for now.
No, they like to chase things. They don't tend to go after people who are down, fortunately.
Yeah, they like to play with their fucking food.
Yeah, that's another
Mm-hmm.
way of seeing it.
Yeah, that's it.
Hmm. Well, would you like a ride to the nearby stables?
Uh, I my horse should be over here somewhere, but yeah, I can take a ride. I can take another horse because oh shit, he can be wherever you know. Here we come. Oh,
There you go. Good climb.
so what's your name?
I'm Ranger Pat Riley.
Pat Riley. Okay, okay, nice to meet you. I'm Boris.
Nice to meet you, Boris.
You rangers have helped me a couple of times now. I think this was the first time that I wasn't drunk as a skunk.
Well, I will count myself fortunate for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they help me when I go to sleep, when I pass out drinking. Then I wake up and I go sleep to the tower. And when I wake up, I saw some nightmare or something, so I fall down from the tower straight to the terrace face first. So
Oh, goodness.
yeah,
That sounds
that
like a
was the
not so.
last time I see rangers.
Ah. Well, that sounds like a not very pleasant experience then.
Well, yeah, a little bit of hangover and a bruised face and not so good morning. And I also have to. At the same time, I learned that I had a little graze from a bullet in my hand that I treated myself with moonshine and bandages, was infected and everything. So it was pretty terrible morning. But
Sounds like it. Well, you seem to have recovered well from it over time, so I'm happy to see that.
yeah, yeah, it's already good. It just was like 6 days ago or something.
Ah, okay. So you had plenty of time.
The
Well, that's very good.
pack of wolves tried to kill me yesterday, but
Oh.
I killed them with my hatchet. Little fuckers.
Well, sounds like they got what they deserved.
Mm-hmm. Scratching little shits.
Yeah, you could say
I'm
that
more
again.
scared of the really big Russian wild dog packs. They are more wise than the wolves. We had like a pack of wild dogs that are bigger than wolves in Russia. They're fucking nasty animals.
Sounds freaking terrifying if you ask me.
They are, and they don't care about towns or anything. They just come and they have like 10 to 20, and then they just do what they please.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thank you very much. Do I owe you something?
Nothing at all. Just keep
Mm-hmm.
looking out for yourself, and yeah, if ever you end up finding somebody who's injured, send in a tip so that we know and we don't send anybody out there unnecessarily.
Yeah, sure. Have to do that. Yes. Now I have to take a drink because hangover comes when you are just lying there without anything to drink. So,
I suppose that is true.
mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your day, and
Yeah, you too.
hopefully we'll see each other under better circumstances.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully. Well, you have a good one.
You
Catch
too.
you on the flip side.
Thank you for the follow, Goose. I appreciate you. Weird your follow wasn't on. You know, Twitch is Twitch. It'll do that. I'm gonna run to Ansburg, send in a tip saying that I found the guy. And then I'm gonna check in Emerald Tower. He's gonna need a ride to the stables too.
Howdy.
Howdy again. Dude man in the top hat is just gone. Well, You choose what you choose, I guess. It reminds me a little of Husker from Has-Been Hotel in terms of what he's wearing. Alright, let's not go crazy here. Snake. Come on, Orpheus. It's alright. Snake's gone. Alright. I heard that, Snake. Man, whatever. If it ain't bothering me, then that's all I need to know. Alright, so we got this one in at 2:18 p.m. Actually, I guess I responded to this one. Alright, so Time was 1:51 p.m. when we got it. Hey Philly, welcome on in, sir. Good to have you. Hope you're doing well. Central Roanoke. It was I, Pat Riley. Exact location found. Um, there. That's as detailed as I can give. Reason for the tip. All. There we go. That's got to be the most detailed I could get with that. Now, considering we found our guy, probably at like 2:28 or something, and we got another tip in at 2:18, which is while I was on the way. It's possible that Dalton is currently looking for that same guy. The only problem is, I have no idea where Dalton is. I also have no idea if it was indeed the same guy or if it was a separate call, so I'm gonna have to let Dalton do what Dalton's gonna do. Sad but true. It looks like it might be Dalton, actually.
Hiya.
Howdy, howdy.
Have you seen the tip that the Central Roanoke individual?
Yeah, we've had a few come from that region, actually. I picked up a guy there not too long ago. I just finished up doing the paperwork for that one.
Okay, I was because I was looking for one when you guys went on duty. I was sort of looking and I just can't seem to find them. I've been going sort of everywhere I can think of.
Gotcha. Well, the person I found was not too far from the cave entrance, up by the Cougar Den that's at the fork of the road, north of Elysian Pool.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I was close by that. Okay.
Yeah, he did say he had seen a lady run past on the road. He tried to cry out, but you must have been out of earshot.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sucks. All right. Well, is there a couple of you on duty right now, or is it just you?
There's 3 of us on duty, as far as I could tell.
Ah, okay. Well then I'll take myself off the tip then and let you guys get to it.
Alrighty.
I'm Deputy Evans, by the way.
Deputy Evans, I'm Ranger Pat Riley.
Nice to meet you, Pat Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, well, good luck finding the people. You're much better than I am, so
Well, thank you kindly.
that we know why you got the green poncho and why I got the purple one. So. Alright, okay. Take care.
You too, have a good day.
You too.
Deputy Evans. Alright. Cool. But I'm not gonna be standing around here. I could go back into Central Roanoke and make sure that there's nobody else, and that Dalton isn't just wasting his time on his own. I think that would be the nice thing to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and be nice. Bum 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 bum. At least we made sure that the deputy wasn't wasting their time. That's something, right? It's a small win. Now we have to see... or rather, now I'm gonna have to make sure that Dalton gets done with his thing. I don't see a horse here, so he hasn't gone inside. Saints Crossing Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, call out. Might as well, right? I don't know if there's actually still somebody out here. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need help, call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need help, call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need help, please call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need assistance, call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Probably getting close to northern. We are actually in northern. Wait, does this count where I'm looking or where I'm pointed with the horse? Where I'm pointed, okay. So this will actually take us back down to central, where I'm supposed to be looking. Very slow, very careful. Thank you very much. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. This is still the border, right? Yeah, but then it sort of cuts down through the through the B in Annesburg. Okay, so right in front of us, we'll have to turn right. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you're injured, please call out. Hear the noises of the city. Did I turn too late? No. Just on time, actually. Look at me nailing this shit. Alright. Nice. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need assistance, call out. I guess I better check the tree stump area. Saints Crossing Range Corps, if you need help, call out. Easy does it. Don't become the person that falls down here. Is it your end or is the game a tad laggy for me? I don't know, I haven't noticed anything. It could be. But it has not caused me any undue stuttering thus far. Seconds cross and range core, if you're injured, please call out. Seconds cross and range core, if you're injured, call out. Saints cross and range core, if you're injured, please call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need assistance, call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, call out. Oh, that's that road, okay. Saints cross and range core, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, please call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need assistance, please call out. Yeah, we're near Butcher's Creek again. Bum. I don't expect there to be a second person. But just to be safe, I will cut across south here of Butcher's Creek. Do a final sweep. Saints cross and range core, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, call out. Saints cross and range core, if you need help, call out. Wagon. Saints cross and range core, Ranger Pat Riley performing a wellness check on the building. Anybody inside, please make yourself known. Saints cross and range core, Ranger Pat Riley. If anybody's inside, please make yourself known. Saints cross and range core, Ranger Pat Riley. I'm about to enter the building. I have no weapons. Please don't shoot. So this is just a little shit shack, really. Nothing in here. Bleh. Fine. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if anybody is out here, please make yourself known. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need help, call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need help, call out. It's all Butcher's Creek. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need help, call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need help, please call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need assistance, call out. Like, if they're not along these tracks, I'm gonna assume that it was just the same person being a bit impatient after being there for so long. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Saints, Cross, and Range Corps, if you need assistance, please call out. Yeah. I think we got him. Howdy, howdy. How you doing?
I'm alright.
I'm good to hear.
Wait a minute. My name's Lewis Wright. I've just turned to active duty the past few days.
Alrighty, well, welcome back to active duty. I'm Ranger Pat Riley.
Nice to meet you, Pat.
Nice to meet you too.
Just going over some paperwork, trying to get myself caught up with things.
Gotcha. Well, then I'll get out of your hair.
Oh, no need. I wouldn't mind a quick retelling of things if you got the time.
Well, I'll fill in any blanks I can, but I don't know how much help I'm going to be, because I don't know how much you missed.
Well, I ain't been here since. When did I leave? It's just after New Year's, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been gone a while.
Alrighty. Well, I didn't come in until somewhere in February, I think.
Okay.
So whatever happened in January and probably half of February, I would not know.
Well, I asked Zeke this yesterday, but he ain't been in the Rangers too long. Do you hear about the ghost of Roanoke?
Yeah, that I have.
What happened with that? What happened with Cayenne?
I mean, we didn't really get an explanation on what happened with Cayenne. At least I didn't. I'm sure some seniors have more information than I do. But needless to say, you're probably aware at this point that she didn't make it.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah, it's okay. I honestly, I didn't know her that well. Hell, I never even met her. Like me and you have. Barely spoke 2 words to her. But I spent quite a bit of time trying to find her.
Gotcha.
Was it the ghost that did it?
Um, we don't think so. There's a whole thing with it, right? There was the original ghost of Roanoke who was eventually found and executed. And then, not too terribly long ago, we had a copycat.
What?
A copycat.
Who the hell's trying to copy the goddamn ghost?
I forget the guy's name, but he tried. He hung around Emerald Tower making all sorts of threats. Going after rangers wherever he could. And he was going to escalate things from last we heard, but then law caught up with him and executed him too. So, guess we're going to copy someone. Best be ready for the repercussions.
Yeah, I guess so. Fella must have had something wrong with him if he's going after a character like that.
Mm-hmm. Fella was unhinged, but luckily no longer a threat.
It's a damn shame about Kellyanne. I would have liked to have met her. Even just for a little bit. I've seen enough ranger graves around this place to know you don't always get that chance.
Yeah, unfortunately. Are there any other rangers that you're curious about that I might be able to tell you something about?
Well, I asked who the game wardens were from Zeke. He told me Madison Irving. She's been promoted to game warden. She was just a ranger when I was around.
That's right.
Same with Agra, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure it's Jebediah Longwater. He's still game warden. Rockwell.
Yep, those two are still there. There's also a game warden, Therese Richter.
Oh shit, Teresa's a game warden now.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good to hear. She's a smart one. Very capable.
Very true indeed.
I didn't know that. I didn't meet that many rangers. I did. I just wasn't around that much. Time zone never link up with people sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair.
What about Hal?
Hal Dreen, he's still around.
Yeah, how's he keeping? I think he was a senior ranger when I left.
Yeah, I believe he still is. He's also, well, at least I think he's married to Nadia.
Yeah, I met Nadia once or twice.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're still kicking around.
Yeah. What was that fella? Silas? Teresa's husband? He ain't dead too, is he?
Unfortunately.
Jesus.
he got taken out by a cougar in Roanoke.
Goddamn Roanoke. We should just cordon that goddamn place off. It's too dangerous for people.
Yeah, it is plenty dangerous. But I mean, people get hurt out there, so
Yeah, I know it. Kind of like Silas.
yeah, he was a good man.
You know, is there any good news?
Uh, well, I suppose that depends on what you call good news, right? I'd say the slew of promotions is good news. I mean, a couple new game wardens, a couple senior rangers. I mean, heck, well, at least we still got Pugsley, right? He's still kicking around.
Yeah, but yeah, you keep putting them back together every fucking goddamn week. How long was he gonna stay together?
I mean, if I have to keep them together with Twine, that's what we're gonna do.
He won't like it. You'd only accept being bustled up in some goddamn woolen ornament.
Well, then, fuck it. I'll wrap him up in woolen thread. I don't care. As long as he keeps on ticking just a bit longer.
He better. He's a decent one.
That's very true.
So, what are you then? Are you just you Ranger Senior?
Just a regular old ranger.
How long you been with the Corps?
Yeah, like I said earlier, since around February, so
Yeah, you did say that.
that's all right. It's around almost like 4 months now.
How
And
you finding it?
it can be rough at times, especially when we lose people. But I mean, it's the best way I can describe it is it's like a call, and it's something that I cannot put down because I feel like it was meant for me.
No, I can understand that. Yeah, I had similar reasons for joining up myself, but they weren't my reasons. Long story. Long story short, those reasons nearly killed me. So just be careful. Be careful that you don't blind yourself with that call. You can easily put yourself in harm's way trying to do the right thing. And then you end up doing so, and you end up hurting. You don't end up helping anyone.
Yeah, I mean, heck, Pugsley and Therese and Silas, they all drilled that into me. Safety before everything. Because if you're down on the ground bleeding, trying to find somebody else, that's two people you gotta rescue after that.
Nearly killed myself before I left. So determined to try and find these people, I'd go up and run up by myself majority of the times. But circumstances weren't always in my favor, so I was usually on duty alone. And if you gotta, you gotta, but I was a little bit impatient, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, chances of you being on duty alone nowadays is pretty slim, to be honest. We have a whole bunch of new rangers at this point.
Well, I've already met two. It's you and Zeke. I think I met I met Ranger Diego last
Yeah.
week, and I never spoke to the fella named Pedro.
Oh, yeah. Pedro Alvarez.
So, how many Rangers is there now?
Oh, jeez. I don't really keep count of them, but suffice to say, quite a lot.
That does sound like a lot. Last I counted, it was maybe 30.
Oh, I think.
Maybe 30, and between 10 and 15 of them you'd see pretty regularly.
Hmm. Well, I'm pretty sure we've added at least half that number since.
It's pretty good. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good.
And more recruits still in the pipeline, so Rangers are looking pretty healthy nowadays, which is good.
That's really good. It's really damn good. I'm glad to hear that.
I guess I have some good news then after all.
Well, this job is a bit. It might seem simple, but it's really kind of. It's more of an endurance than it is a question of ability.
It
Like,
is.
you can pick someone up out of Valentine and just say, "Help me find this person." I mean, they could do it. Might take them a while, because they might not know the area, but they could look. They've got eyes. They probably have a horse. You're going headlong into danger every day. Takes its toll.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm rambling. I ain't really spoken to many people for quite some time. It's refreshing.
Yeah, that's alright. Don't worry about it. Clearly, it's stuff that it's been on your mind for quite a while, and if you need to get it out, you need to get it out. It really is that simple.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Pat. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about the crossing in general? Yeah, how's things been going across the state?
Well, I reckon culture was already nice and built up by the time you took your leave.
Yeah, it's quite an improvement.
Mm. Well, now they're trying to do something similar to Armadillo.
How do you mean?
Well, uh, used to be a pretty desolate place from what I understand, but they've been rebuilding slowly but steadily. From what I hear tell, at least, looks a whole lot better now than it once did.
Oh, yeah. They did do a bunch of improvements. I was based there in New Austin, managed to see the whole thing come together. It looks glorious.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if they're done quite yet, but even if they are, I mean, they put a lot of heart into it.
Oh, there's no denying that. That place really needs some some care and attention to it, especially after what it had been through.
Mm-hmm. Well, other than that, um, Van Horn is overrun with criminals. Even the law don't really go through there anymore, unless they have to.
Yeah, this sounds pretty familiar.
Mhm. And for a little while, there was a lot of activity around Limpany, but I don't know if that's still going on or not. It seems pretty quiet there for the last couple days, at least.
That old burnt out town.
Yeah, there was a gang talking about how they were going to rebuild the damn place, and I think that whole thing died out in the span of a week. Don't quite really know what happened, but instead of focusing on the town, that particular gang started focusing on caused a whole lot of trouble for the law. So,
It's usually how it goes with gangs. A lot of big talk, and then they turn tail and leave and try and cause as much damage as they can on the way out.
yeah, usually the result of some petty, bruised ego.
Yeah, that sounds just like you ever heard of is it you heard of Zip Quill?
I've heard that name thrown around.
Is he still running around this place?
He's still alive from what I hear. But not quite as active as he once was.
Well, I hope we don't see the likes of him again. I had a run in with him just around Christmas. Myself and well, now what was then Ranger Maddie. We were heading to Blackwater, and then Zip and his lot, they corner us, surround us, and demand to have our ponchos. And I said, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you ain't taking my damn poncho. Ain't having it. Kept insisting, kept demanding, and they drew guns. And now, why the hell do you want our ponchos in the first place? And they said, this gave me a Christmas surprise. This was a scavenger hunt, spreading Christmas cheer. I had to hand them over, but it was just a goddamn waste of time. What the fuck you playing at?
Hmm.
There was a deputy stood right behind them through the whole ordeal, and he was just rolling his eyes over the whole situation.
Yeah, a little good that does.
Mm. I hope we don't see his like again.
Yeah, well, there's always the next one crawling out the woodwork, so.
True enough. Very rarely you just see one maggot.
Yeah. Usually where one is, the rest follows before long. Well, aside from him, some time ago there was talk of a devil in the bayou. Some kind of crazy cultist who was drawing all kinds of symbols, doing horrible shit to animal carcasses and all. I don't really know how he did it, but he seemed to be able to influence people's minds quite a bit. Doctor friend of mine theorized that they were using some kind of hallucinogenic plant or whatever drug, which is probably what happened. But I mean, I don't know what the fuck they throw in a pot full of goop.
Anyway,
But yeah,
you ever had laudanum? That shit fucking messes you up.
no, I can't say I have.
Hit you once and cut open my leg one day. My friend of mine, she grabbed some laudanum, gives it to me. Ooh. Threw me into one hell of a state. Never again. Never taking this stuff again.
That's fair enough. Well, maybe it was some kind of bootleg laudanum then, I don't know.
Beats me.
Whatever it was fucked people up, and I don't know. Some woman called Ani, I think just completely mentally snapped. I think she was already mentally unstable, but I think the whole Devil in the Bayou thing really fucked her up good. Because she started calling herself the Devil's Daughter, started doing all sorts of horrible shit. Kidnapping deputies, attacking them. She put a machete into my best friend's shoulder at one point. And, well, I think every deputy who investigated the case around it either ended up crazy or dead.
Jesus Christ. The hell goes on with these people?
It beats the living shit out of me. All I know for sure is that that whole ordeal tormented my friend until he ran into the wrong people at the wrong time who decided that his pain was a problem, and then they killed him for it. Just because he'd been through so much shit, he didn't really care about regular criminals' bullshit antics, and I guess he let them know that.
I'm sorry to hear that about your friend Pat.
Yeah, me too. But at least law knows who the guy is, and if they haven't gotten him already, whenever they do, there'll be curtains for him. So
Oh yeah, he'll swing.
to be fair, after everything that he and I went through, I was just happy that it wasn't somebody directly related to the whole Bayou bullshit. Because that would have caused a whole new world of problems.
Yeah, you're probably right. Ghost of Roanoke, Devil in the Bayou. Hell's next.
Uh, the return of the cannibals of tall trees, maybe?
Oh, let's hope not. Let's really hope not.
Let's really hope not.
Tall trees is dangerous enough as it is.
Yeah, you're telling me. Anytime I go up there, I either have to run from a bear or take out wolf pack after wolf pack, or deal with both a wolf pack and a bear at one go. It's never just quiet up there. And whenever it is, that means there's trouble of another kind, so.
Yeah, usually. Pat, I hate to ask, but do you got any food on you? 'Cause I feel my stomach starting to turn over.
Ranger's always prepared.
Oh, this one ain't. Yesterday, I got the telegram saying I was cleared for active duty. Went over to New Austin, look over the paperwork and see what was new. As soon as I got there, tip line goes off.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Guess for where?
The other damn side of the crossing.
Yeah, Central Roanoke.
Yeah, that's always the way.
I just got off the boat. All I had on me was a shotgun and a pistol.
Ugh.
I ain't going to fucking Roanoke with a goddamn shotgun. I need supplies and everything. Just beeline it to Strawberry. Get some mid bags. Get my Lancaster, some bullets. Beeline it into Roanoke. That's how I met Zeke.
Well,
And thank you for that.
yeah, absolutely. Do you have a canteen on you?
No, but I'll get one at some point in the day.
I
Get
mean,
myself properly outfitted for everything.
sure. Well, you end up feeling thirsty, let me know. I'll hand you mine.
Trying to think of other questions.
Yeah, that's the trick, ain't it?
Yeah, it's been 4 months, but plenty of new things have happened.
Yeah, I can't say I know off the top of my head everything that's been going on, but I know that we buried too many people. I know that we also found a ton of them out there.
What do you mean, married too many people? I'm more than Cayenne and Silas?
Yeah, did you know Harriet Lovett?
No, I don't think I did.
Hmm. Well, uh, she was dating that friend of mine who got killed. Um, and because she was with him, or because she was courting him, I suppose, uh, some crazy fuckers took her and shot her up, threw her off a bridge, saying that she didn't love him enough.
People are
Fucking insane? Yeah. Yes, they are.
twisted, sadistic, soulless fucking bastards.
Did you know Olia from the sheriff's department?
I believe so, yeah. I've met her once or twice.
Yeah. Uh, Unfortunately, one of those people.
Jesus. I know she used to be a ranger. I didn't know her personally. She was the liaison when I was around.
Hmm. Yeah, I only ever really got to meet her once, but seemed like a fine kind of person.
From what I heard, well respected.
Mm-hmm. That was for damn sure. Like I said, buried too many.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Probably another 2 or 3 names that I'm not personally attached to in any sort that's in the paperwork somewhere, but well, I can't rightly recall them all. Unfortunately, I'd really have to sift through everything.
I know, Deuce Patterson, he passed before I left.
Yep, passed quite a bit before I joined as well.
He was a decent sort.
Yeah. Here's some folk who believed that I displayed some similar traits, which I always found to be a great compliment.
Yeah, you need a longer beard.
Well, I'll give it some time, maybe, you know. But I'm not gonna start grunting, though. That'll be for years from now if it ever happens.
Yeah, you need to see a world of shit. You need to see a world of shit. Come out the other end and try and make it all better.
Hmm. Well, even in my short time, I feel like I've already seen a pretty big world of shit. Yeah. But I haven't darkened yet, so.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, indeed.
If it ain't too personal, what was the word you chose?
The word I chose is my ranger word. Well, when I got my green, I took a bit of time to reflect on it, but I ended up choosing balance.
It's a good one. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. You'll be fine.
Sort
Yeah,
of.
something that'll help you endure the worst of times.
I hope so. I try to live by that word as much as I can. Some days it's easier than others, because, I mean, sometimes you just get swept up in the job. But,
Mm.
Head still rolling from the road.
well,
I chose persistence.
persistence is a good one.
Yeah, yeah. When I first joined up, I knew there was going to be things that were going to be difficult. Yeah, but I was always going to try to keep pushing on through, not stop. Yeah, that nearly killed me.
Yep, that is fair.
But I don't think I could live with myself if I just gave up on it. So I gotta come back and I gotta keep going. I gotta persist.
Well, as much as you can, but if that burden starts getting too heavy, ain't nobody gonna fault you for putting down the poncho.
No, I ain't putting down the poncho. I'm just gonna drop a couple of things. Make the load lighter.
That
Do
works
the
too.
job smarter, not harder.
Ain't that right?
Yeah. And the whole reason I left, I had aspirations of being the best, or at least one of the best. I wanted to be the best as I could possibly be within the Corps. So I was trying to take on as much tips as I possibly could. I was talking to Deuce about Path of the Bear. It seemed like the hardest challenge out there. I wanted to do it. I wanted to achieve it. I wanted to be up there, at the very top. And well, Deuce passed the Path of the Bear, so I kind of left by the wayside. So all I had to do was search and rescues and learn the lay of the land as best I could. That's what I did.
Hmm.
But I was always finding myself on my own, and I was always a little bit impatient, trying to find the person as quick as possible. You don't know how long you got, and that person could easily be picked up by some random opportunists and robbed of everything they got. Dropped God knows where in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
So, whenever I was running into those situations, I was being reckless, and I would find myself hurt more often than not.
Hmm.
Bye-bye.
Howdy, Crow. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
See, you're still honoring Pink Wednesdays.
Yes,
Oh
where's
God,
your
is that
pink
still
one?
a thing?
Pugsley's been trying to make it a
Oh,
thing for forever now.
Bugsy would always try to make Pink Wednesdays a goddamn thing. I'm gonna take all these jumpers. I'm gonna throw my fucking goddamn mouth shut.
Best of luck. He probably has like 10 wardrobes full of this.
Yeah, you're right. I need a wagon.
Do not touch my mentor's jumpers. I'll defend it. Oh God, Horse, what are you doing?
What? Why don't you just hitch that thing? God damn.
I'm trying. What doesn't want to hitch? Just see, my horse believes that jumpers are amazing.
Hmm.
Well, evidently, he's saying that she's jumping up on everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
and you know what as well? When I was still recruit, the word I picked then was Deuce's word.
What was his word?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Hold on, it's gonna be in my own paperwork, so might as well.
I am.
You say your name was Crow?
Yes, my name is Crow Rider.
Nice to meet you. It's my name's Lewis. Lewis Wright.
Nice to meet you, Lewis.
And you as well. You must be the brightest colored crow I've ever seen.
Oh yeah. I got several colored clothes. I got a red outfit. I got a blue outfit. I got an orange outfit. I got a white outfit. I got a brown outfit. I'm still working on making a black outfit and a yellow outfit. I still got more colors to do. Oh, I also got a green outfit.
Sounds wonderful. I wish I could be so what's the word I'm looking for? Versatile? Versatile in my wardrobe?
Of
Sure.
course, you just need to spend like a few $100s.
Yeah, I've got $47.
Well, I can give you
Trust.
$30 if you want to make another outfit.
I'm good, thank you. I've got plenty of clothes back in my room. It does
Oh,
me well enough.
oh,
To
I
wash
see, I
them.
see.
This what keeps them nice and clean. Wash. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I was being impatient, riding up into situations, and I got a tip for Northern Roanoke. I rode up there, and I had just been cleared for active duty. And last time I taken off duty by a goddamn cougar, and I fucking hate cougars. I still hate cougars. They still piss me off. That ain't ever going to change. But I went up there and I saw a cougar run across the road by the laboratory. I started shooting it, and it started running away. But I got off my horse and I gave chase, and that was the worst fucking thing I could do. I was shouting and bawling at it, "Come back here, you furry bastard! I'm gonna fucking kill you!" And it was still running away. And his mate comes up and fucking jumps right on me out of nowhere,
Well,
all
shit.
because of my goddamn recklessness. My fucking letting my emotions run high and my anger towards cougars just go out of control. And I didn't see the danger that was right behind me. I was reckless and careless. I woke up in Annisburg. Some fella picked me up and took my bolt action as payment. I managed to get that back, but still, I was pissed. I was very pissed, and I was very foolish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I needed to take some time off and come to terms with some things about myself. And I buried the hatchet deep on that. Come back with a better way of thinking.
Oh, I see.
Fair enough.
I don't like Roanoke because I fell off the waterfall.
And lived?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where to
Well,
find
it
this.
was
Did
like
you fly?
it was not all the way at the top. It was like kind of like one of the cliffs kind of below it.
Oh, it's not the really big cliff, it's just a medium sized cliff. Is that any better or worse? I can't tell.
Um, uh, less worse. I'm not. It wasn't the very top. I was out on a search and rescue. When I was I thought I saw someone on a ledge, so I was trying to get over there, and I slipped.
Well, at least you're here to tell the tale.
Yeah, what doesn't
Well,
kill me makes me stronger.
but what did you learn from that?
I'm still afraid of heights.
That's what you
Be
learned from
strange.
that?
Yes.
Your name is Crow and you're afraid of heights?
What does my maybe I'm a wing? Maybe my wings got clipped. Maybe I've been a ground bird the whole time. I'm a crow chicken.
Oh, Deuce's word was altruism.
Altruism. That's a good one. That's a very good word. You can still keep that one going.
Yeah.
Did you know I put the tiny little green ponchos on the chickens and strawberry?
You did what?
I
Yep.
put tiny green ponchos on them.
You put ponchos on the free rangers? They're free rangers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See? Exactly.
Free rangers.
They don't need no ponchos. They're free.
Yeah, they do. They always go out to the rescue. I always see them just take off out of town, ready to go do some rescue.
Yep.
Oh, that would be a bad day.
I mean, be a little bit funny.
I mean, sure, we could all sit back and laugh at it. Look at all those chickens going to save the people at the crossing. In the meanwhile, those people and the chickens are being eaten alive by God knows what.
Don't underestimate a will of a chicken.
Yeah, you might be right on that. You might be right. I sorely underestimate the chicken.
After all, Mr. Pat here got taken out by a pig.
Yep.
I've been bowled over by a goat. Farmyard animals are some of the worst.
Well, the pig just stood there and he just kind of went into it, and the pig just took it and wasn't even phased.
In my defense, that pig was in a dark spot.
Like it just got hogged.
Yep, I did get hogged on. But anyway, it was dark out. That pig was dark. It was in an area full of dark shit. So by the time I realized what I was running towards, my horse was already tumbling over top of it. So.
Well, it was just living its life. We could have just stayed on the road.
No.
Is that by Flatneck?
No, this happened closer to Strawberry, actually. When you come up from the lumberyard, if you cut across that hill up towards Strawberry Direct, apparently sometimes there's pigs in them hills that I've never seen there before.
Yeah. You get more up there. You usually find them by the train tracks.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I was tempted to make a gun if you get taken out by a pig.
I mean, in all fairness, Crow, I would have shoved that gun so far up your ass you would have had trouble getting it back out.
Wow! Wow! See, why is everybody mean to me today? Even Fletcher was mean to me today.
That's impossible. Fletcher's not mean to anyone. Man's a saint.
Well, he was like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" I was like, "It's Pink Wednesday."
I was like, "Well, I'm Fletcher."
Well, I told him I'm feeling a little sad. I need a hug. And he's like, "No, I'm never gonna give you a hug." And I was like, "Oh, I'm feeling more sad."
Well, that was just rude of him. Just saying never. Wow.
What? Yeah.
You know what, Pat? All this talking, I got me a mighty thirst. Can I have a drink, please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Oh, look at the sun over there. It's so bright.
That's just what I needed. I'll have another one.
It is pretty beautiful out there.
See, this is why our job is better than the medical departments and the law departments, because we have outposts with the best views.
Absolutely.
We got prime real estate right here.
That we sure do.
There you go, Pat.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely anytime.
Actually, maybe transit is the better job because they get to have the best views and stay on the move.
Sure, they also get robbed every time they go out, so
And we don't.
I don't.
I think I've been robbed once or twice.
I've been robbed twice in my entire time here. I will not
God.
tolerate a third time simply because criminals nowadays, they've been doing too damn much. So if it's just one guy, he better be willing to take a bullet.
Yeah, we're more than entitled to defend ourselves as long as we don't put ourselves in or any recruits or civilians at risk in doing so.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've had about enough of their shit. They start shit with me, they have until I stop talking or I start putting lead down.
Or just charge at them and give them a hard hug and tell them to stop being violent.
Choke them the fuck out, throw them in front of the sheriff's office, tell them to deal with it.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty hard hug.
Yeah, I know. Pat gave me almost a really pretty hard hug once.
Yeah, right up here, actually.
Yeah.
You'd had a whole thing of like doing puns, and I was so sick of hearing them. When we started a mock brawl, I just pinned you to the ground and knock you the fuck out.
Look, they were funny. You were laughing about it, even though you were dying.
Yes,
Yeah.
puns can be quite good.
See,
You know,
Puns.
that's fine. You are
my puns are bearable.
more than welcome to enjoy however many puns you would like. Me, however, I have a low tolerance for them at best.
Well,
Well, I think he's so used to me. He has a high tolerance for me.
I could see through this demeanor. See, Pat here is just acting all kind of grouchy and grumbly, but really, he's got a soft spot.
I got plenty of soft spots.
See, if something bad were to happen to you, Crow, I could see this fella just going fucking crazy and shooting up the entire crossing to make sure you're okay.
Aww. Maybe not light the crossing on fire, but I get the concept.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I'm
mean,
reading up too much into it. I've only just met you two.
yeah. It's unlikely that I would do anything that's going to risk my position in the Ranger Court. But, if the opportunity were to present itself, somebody hurt you and, they have no fucking clue and they come after me, I'll make sure they hurt real fucking good.
Yeah. I think I would have lost my job a few days ago.
What happened?
Well, I restrained myself, but I'm not sure what his name. I think it was like, Butch Hagen or Egan or Vegan,
Sure.
Vegan, whatever. Something with an Egan.
Alright.
I was just hanging out with my best friend and her and his girlfriend. We were going out fishing. We came back because we went out fishing to get to make some fish tacos. So at the the Cactus Cafe whatever thing in Armadillo.
Yep.
I was in there just hanging out in the back and just trying to help out, and this butch guy came up to the counter asking, talking to Mary, asking her about wanting beads, and she said to go to the general store to get some beads because she doesn't have any, and he was like also making weird advances on her, saying like, oh, but you were sweet on me, and get to know me, and I was like, but he was saying it in such a creepy way,
Sure.
and and it was obvious that Mary was uncomfortable and asked him to leave. And he keeps trying to shut me up, and I told him, no, sir, you need to please leave. And so I felt annoying, and then after I think he tried to tell me to shut up again, I told him no, sir, no, and then he left, only to come around to the back door, come inside, grab me from behind, and lock me on the head with a revolver. But I didn't even see him come through the back door. It was just, I don't know.
Some folk are just. They're
Yeah,
just not
but
right.
yeah, I had a feeling because Mary and Mallory both don't have weapons on them, so they can't really defend themselves other than with their fist. But I was about to. I had a feeling he was going to try to do something, and I wasn't ready to defend them, even if I was going to probably lose my job over it.
Fair enough.
Cause I was worried that he was gonna hurt my best friend or Mary, and I wouldn't have that, cause I already almost lost my best friend from the stupid goddamn limping people, so I don't want him to get injured again and end up being his last or something.
Yeah, I get you.
Crossing's really having a problem with, what's the polite word? Assholes.
Yep.
Well, Rangers used to be like outlaws or just like vigilantism, I think, isn't it? Outlaw vigilante,
I
something
don't
like that.
think that's the case. I mean, from what I know, and it ain't allowed. There were folks who were just trying to turn over a new leaf, and
Oh, I see.
they would go out and clear dens and try and find people if they could. They weren't nearly as organized as we are now.
Oh, I see. Well, I was told that, at least by Mr. Pexley, that the Rangers back then weren't like wasn't used to be like a state employed job. That used to be just a group of outlaws just out there trying to find people and clearing out dens, and but but they did a little bit more than just doing that. But that's all I know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you'd have to ask. You have to ask Hal, or who's another old timer who would know such things. Hey, is that Ranger history thing still going on?
Yep, I think Rain was working on it.
There would be another good place to look into.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's nighttime again.
Yeah, it happens. Not the worst thing in the world. At least the buzzer's been, staying in its place.
I was about to say the same thing, but then Pugsy's voice popped in my head saying, "Don't talk about it. Don't look at it. Just pretend it ain't there."
Superstition.
Exactly. I love winding that fool up with it. Howdy, Pugsy. It's a quiet day today.
I say it at the start of every shift too, like, this is nice. A nice quiet start to my day. Then usually I get a few looks and I just chuckle.
Oh, he gets under his skin so quickly, though. How can you not do this?
It's true. I mean, to be fair, I used to be one of those folks who's like, oh no, don't say the word. But then one time for shits and giggles, I said the word, and actually the rest of the day there was nothing. So I was like, well, I guess that word actually has zero power whatsoever. So fuck it, I'm just saying it whenever I please.
Looks like it's going to be a busy day today. Who the fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows? You know, yesterday too, the majority of the time that I was on duty, fucking nothing. So I put all my time pretty much into my route efficiency project. And by the time I was ending my shift, the crossing caught fire and there was tip after tip. So, I mean, shit happens.
There it does. It's fucking freezing.
Got covered.
Alright, taking cover. You're not clocked on, are you?
I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about it? Alright, well, you think some more.
Yeah, well, we're just standing here at the moment, so
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Just think some more.
think.
Think. Yeah.
Do the senior rangers, game wardens, does anyone still have like spare bolt action rifles just laying around?
Let me check. Maybe the weapons log has one.
There's a weapon stock.
There should be. Weapon and horse catalog. Let's see. We have... Looks like we have bolt actions pretty much all over the place. God damn. Pugsley has Wolf Slayer in storage. Allegra has Keeper in storage.
I'll give Pugsley a telegram asking if I can acquire it. I need to catch up with that fool anyways.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, there it is. I should probably look through most things, see what else has changed.
Yeah. I think the Path of the Bear is one of those things that has changed. It's actually finished now. Up and operational.
Is actually in operation?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So now we have Path of the Bear and Path of the Stag that are active, and Pugsley and I are working on finishing up Path of the Eagle.
That's wonderful.
Heck yeah.
Or Basin gangs, Mills, Dead End, still around. Double Shootout, Del Lobos.
Yeah, and then there's the Rude Boys.
Oh, I met them. They're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah. I mean, they live up to their name just fine.
Honeypot telegrams.
Mm.
They don't sound good.
Yeah, there was a little while when we had to take away the donation box on the ranger porch because somebody was trying to poison everybody.
Except both actually named Wolf Slayer.
Yeah.
Did to be determined. Wow.
Yeah, TBD.
To be determined. That's a nice name for a guy.
Yep.
What is this? Does this is Roanoke Ridge?
Yeah.
Why? Why? Take that out of there right now.
Called Roanoke Ridge because that's where you kill the most cougars at.
The Arctic Fox. Well, why is it called the Arctic Fox?
Probably because it's so, I don't know, probably has a good color scheme that fits the name, don't you think?
Wisteria? why is it named after a poisonous flower?
His bolt actions are fucking deadly, that's why.
Well, all the guns are deadly.
Yeah, but a bolt action tear a giant asshole in a person if you don't watch where you're
Well,
shooting.
yeah, but it doesn't inflict poison damage.
Yeah, I mean, you end up dead either way.
I mean, if you ain't cleaning it, it's all rusty and everything, you can cause all manner of damage.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about rust if you get shot.
Well, either way, I mean, somebody thought Wisteria was a good name, so there you go. He's now named Wisteria.
Hey, you can survive a gunshot wound, but if it gets worse
Drop bear.
from
Bear.
minor things,
Drop Bear is a hilarious name.
focus a drop bear.
You'd have to ask an Australian.
Rye Smith? What does that even mean? Rye Smith.
What?
Rice. There's a Lancaster named Rye Smith.
Okay, sure.
Apparently, why is it naming Jebediah? Property of Quill Gang.
I want that
What
one.
is
I fucking hate the Quill Gang.
this? The Quill Gang?
I don't know, some gang from before our time.
Oh,
Zip Quill. Says
yeah. White leather. He named it white. Why did he name it white leather?
If you're gonna question all the names, Crow, you're gonna be here a while. Just saying.
You know what? That's why I'm reading through them. Stovepipe. Why? Stovepipe. Or should a double barrel shotgun?
That shotgun ain't available, I think.
Bush Telegram 1. Bush Telegram 2. But there's another Bush Telegram 1 and 2.
That's hilarious.
There's two. There's two of them. It has been replaced, that's why.
Apparently, you've got a gun called Luck.
Yep, that I have it.
Okay. Missing stolen weapons. Schofield Underdog.
I
Stolen
have
by
the
reports.
Navy revolver named Luck.
I have two guns that I named myself. My
Gratitude.
my navy is called Second Problem, and my bolt action is called Harmonia.
Why is this Navy revolver called the Wiggle Waggle? Why?
I don't know, but that sounds funny as fuck.
It's Jebediah's storage too. Well, Jebediah have so many. Oh
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the sentimental type that keeps things. Maybe he's just got a lot of free space.
There's a Lancaster named Twig.
Twig.
I mean, Twig
Twig.
seems like an appropriate name for a varmint rifle.
But it sounds like our saying it's a stick. Gonna go run up to people, whack their head with it. You got hit by a twig.
Actually, I think I have a second bolt action in my bank called First Response.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's stick.
No.
That would have been perfect.
No.
Twig and stick.
It was just, it was meant to complement my navy, right? So you have First Response and Second Problem, right?
Yeah. There should be like a repeating shotgun name, like Branch.
I got a repeating shotgun. Oh, it is $100.
I think if I were to make a named repeating shotgun, what would I call that?
4 chances. All right, you've got 4 chances.
But if I had a repeating shotgun, I would name it the 4-leaf clover.
Sounds pretty lovely.
I think I'd call mine full stop.
Oh, it's daytime.
Because, you know, if I empty that thing into a person, they're dead, full stop.
True. Not necessarily with a cougar, though. You need to be right
Nah.
up close to those damn things to fucking work.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever take out a repeating shotgun and take care of wildlife.
I
It
wouldn't
does the
advise
job
it.
though.
Does it? Does it do the
It's
job?
a shotgun.
It
It
can.
would obliterate that.
I obliterate
Can,
things
just-
with my bolty.
If you want a better range, you're gonna take your double barrel. But the repeating, they need to be right up close for you to have any effect.
Which means if there's a cougar, you're fucked, because if they get to that range, they'll pounce.
Yeah. Best not risk it.
No, I'll take care of wildlife from a good long range. You can be sure of that.
It's a can. I got revenge of that goddamn cat.
Good.
And if you ever find yourself and you don't have range, you can always throw a tomahawk in his goddamn face. It does the job pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I kicked the cougar to death once.
I'm sorry, Crow, but I find that very hard to believe.
That's true.
How the hell are you kicking a cougar to death? I
Uh,
really need to hear this story.
Well, it was when I was still rather fresh to St. Crossing, and I had a faulty cattleman, which I didn't know at the time was faulty, and I was doing some work in McFarland's ranch, and I had to do crops, but there's a cougar, so I tried to shoot it, but my cattleman, the barrel of the cattleman exploded, and I lost my eye because part of the bullet went flying into my eye instead. Um, and then I was like, oh well, shit, and then the cougar was like coming up. I got on the crates, and it kept like circling around the box. When it turned its butt on me, I would jump down, kick it right in the asshole, so many times. And I could have shut this boot so far. You stupid cat. And it kept trying to get back up, but every time it got back up, I just kicked it back, kicked it in the ass again until it died.
Jesus Christ.
I think I maybe broke its all lower spine and everything or something. I don't know.
You certainly done something.
You know what? If it's life or death, you could do anything. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
You could even kick a cougar in the ass so many times it just gives up and dies on you.
Yup. The sound it made though. Oh God.
I don't want to imagine what sound it makes.
It definitely made some cries. And I was like, I feel so bad because I didn't. At the time, I didn't like hurting things, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to ever did it.
Is it cries of pain or shame? I'm trying to imagine which.
Why not both?
Probably both.
Probably both. Probably both. My word. What time is it?
For something.
Damn, it's really been over. I've been stood here for all. Back, we've been talking for an hour, 15 minutes straight.
Time flies.
Yeah,
Except I
fair
don't have
so.
any concept of time until it's like someone. So I actually look. Like, oh, is it daytime already? I thought, where did the night go? Oh, is it nighttime already? Where did the day go?
Hmm. Well, Tipline's got nothing on it except medics checking in various places.
That's good. At least they're about if they're needed.
Yeah.
That means no one is dying.
Yep.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
Sometimes you gotta eat something, you know.
Was it good?
The best.
Was it a sweet roll?
Nope.
Uh, uh,
Just a cooked steak with oregano.
with some sweet roll in it?
No.
What? You should try it. It's really good. Don't say you don't like it until you try it.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one thing.
But today is not that day.
Tomorrow then.
Why's it gotta be, like, soon?
Because
Huh?
just because
Oh, just... Okay. That's... Yeah. Okay, cool. Good talk.
the wonderful things we do.
Are you okay?
No, I'm never okay.
Alright.
I'm excellent.
Well, good. Very good.
Yes. I should probably make sure my gun is clean.
Yep. That is
Oh
something...
my goodness, it's a little dirty. Oh God.
Yeah, well, that's why I keep a close eye on that thing. Probably check your pistol, too.
You mean revolver?
Whatever.
It's not bad. This gun is so plain, I might just think about doing something with it.
Yeah, I mean... It's your money.
Don't
You heard
speak all
anything
at
about
once.
these? Yeah, sorry, Crow. Go ahead.
But what, sorry?
These animal tracks found in Coulter. Either coming to or from the frontier. Big animal tracks.
Yeah, Mallory was telling me about that. They think it's like some big creatures. I was like, it's probably the bear because there's a bear near I think near Hagen, Mount Hagen, like close to the river area.
Yeah, there's a bear that lurks around there, but he don't go too far up past Coulter, as far as I know.
Well, maybe he's travel up there. Maybe maybe a new fishing spot or something.
It could be, could be.
So, or it's
No,
probably find maybe a cave to hibernate in.
it's the middle of summer. He
Uh,
wouldn't go further north into the mountains. He'd come further down from the mountains, because this is where all the food is.
uh,
Well, maybe it's something that's been lurking up in the frontier itself, coming down to get more food.
It could be.
Riley I think was saying it was like Bigfoot, and I was like,
I don't believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah, I just like I don't
You
really
ain't seen
believe.
my feet.
I've seen
Like,
plenty of folks' boots that are pretty big, but that don't mean they're Bigfoot, does it?
they
My
could be
feet
wearing. They
argue
could be
against that.
wearing like a really big boots that are kind of covered in fur and stuff like that. So could make it look big.
Sure.
Like you see, I don't. So you know what I mean? I seen like when I was browsing through the shoes in the tailor, I found like one that was like, it's just. I thought they were going to be bigger than my legs.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're the big cloth lined, well, no, skin lined ones really, because it's like a big bear pelt wrapped around a pair of boots.
Yeah, maybe that's where they think there's a big prince from.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate too much on it. If there is a critter, it'll reveal itself soon enough. Something that big can't hide forever. And if it can, well, then that's a different problem, ain't it?
Well, that's my problem right at the moment. I haven't heard anything further on it.
Well, good.
There's been a lot of promotions over the past month.
Hmm.
How long you been with the Rangers, Crow?
Have I ever told you I had no concept of time?
Yeah, that's
I think
fair.
you just mentioned it.
I think um, uh, 3 months, maybe 4, 3. I think I think it was like around all the way from March. I don't know. I don't really keep track.
Oh, what the hell?
Hmm.
Zeke, he should not be on duty.
He's been cleared for duty.
Has he?
Yeah,
Yes.
just today.
Just today? Yesterday, he was missing half his goddamn leg. I hope he's been cleared right.
Wait, what?
I found him up in Roanoke. He had a big gash down his leg, bleeding a fair bit, and he broke a nose and cut up pretty bad.
Dude,
Really?
I must have healed up pretty good.
You better
Must
have.
have.
If not, him and the rest of us are gonna have some words, I reckon.
I don't want to be
I was
stepping on
cleared
no
for
toes, but
duty,
if
but I think the medic forgot to send tip in.
well then Zeke needs to get that tip sand in.
Yeah, well, it was some time ago when I was attacked by a bear, and I got myself cleared by a medic, but I think the medic forgot to send a tip because he said he would, but I have no idea. I don't remember. He may have, but I was really not paying attention to the tip all that much since I was off duty.
Mm, I understand the procedure and why it's put in place, but it does seem to be putting extra work on the medic's hands.
Yeah, definitely. If they have like other people treating, they don't have time to get up and go to the telegrams. They've been clear, and
Mm,
they might forget.
yeah. I'm sure both of you have forgotten to do paperwork.
I hate the new paperwork. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with the old one? I want the old one.
Because we ain't going through pages and pages and pages and pages
But I
trying to
can
find the
catch
most
up.
recent one.
but then I can catch up on the ones that I that's already been done. Like if there's say there's like unresolved one, and then you get a tip in the line that coming from the one that's been unresolved. You know, well, it's potentially maybe the same guy or person. But now I have to go all the way down to find I can't catch up and go all the way up. It's like counterproductive.
I don't know what to say. I ain't no senior ranger. I am sure as hell ain't no administrator.
Yeah, yeah, I know. But there was a few that I think other rangers that kind of also had the same agreement as I did. Like they didn't like it.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Might get used to it. If it becomes a problem for everyone else, you might revert back. Teeth and pains. Everybody goes through it. Sometimes it's for the best, sometimes it's for the worst.
Maybe have a two tip line, one of the old one and the new one. See who uses it the most. This result.
That will cause too much confusion when you're trying to coordinate between the old tip line and the new tip line, and you're trying to explain to the other ranger who's using the new tip line what they're seeing on the old tip line, but they're not fully understanding, so they have to go through to the old tip line to properly see what it is that you're explaining, and then they have to go back through the new tip line and explain to you what they're seeing on the new tip line. You see where I'm going with this?
Kind of got me lost now.
See?
No, no, I'm just saying, like, see, I don't know, maybe just have like see who uses what to see if you could go back to the old version or go with the new one to see who uses which one most. And that's all. It's just for like not just for a day, not like the entire
Oh,
entire.
right. I see what you mean. Archery lessons.
Hmm.
Where's that map at? Zeke, you must. You're not Zeke. Pat. Sorry,
Mm,
Pat.
it's all right.
You must have seen the border map before when you first joined up.
Yep, that I had.
How much of a goddamn improvement is this new one? It's amazing.
This new one is easily 5 times better. Covers everything, shows everything very neatly and clearly defined, which is a blessing.
The map borders where all the animal
Mhm.
dens are. There's some spots like on the map that has where there are dangerous predator, but it's not on that map.
Yep, exactly.
Cause I know there's like one that's like near like Don Julio, but it's kind of a little further east of it.
Yeah.
Cause I encountered them once.
Wolves.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
also one to that little ranch just above like Don whatever that light thing.
Lake Don Julio in the west, yeah.
Yeah, you do
My
find
brain,
wolves around there.
my brain's not working today.
It's okay.
It is marked. There is a mark there for a wolf den.
Yeah, but it's like further down. I think there should be like at least a little bit more. Like showing like there's like it's obvious there's some like right there. Cause sometimes I go to the the where it's marked on the map on the Lake Julio, and I don't really encounter wolves in that area. It's always usually by that little ranch.
Well, you got to keep in mind those things wander quite a bit.
Yeah,
So
they do.
whoever
I've
encountered it when they made the map might have, had them wander over there.
Yeah, this is a rough area. I've never encountered wolves at that range that you're talking about. And I've never encountered wolves further east down the road.
Hmm.
But I know you can encounter wolves in this general area. And sometimes it's pretty obvious where they're going to be, sometimes it ain't. It depends on the location and the kind of creature you're dealing with.
True that.
So I'm trying to figure out, are you familiar with a breed of snake called the Fer de Lance?
Yes, out in the bayou you find a bunch of them.
What?
Fer de Lance snake.
Nope.
You can also find them at Thieves Landing sometimes.
I heard tell there was some in Stillwater, but that place is fucking sketchy to look at. I had Diego go come and ride Overwatch when I was going to look through it. I couldn't find a damn thing.
Hmm.
So I might try to buy you. Try to look there. I've had this job sitting in my pocket for fucking ages. $125 for this one snake.
Yeah.
$125 for a snake?
Yeah,
Jesus
for
Christ.
butcher in Blackwater.
Jeez.
I guess he must be preparing some kind of delicacy.
Well, whether it goes on a plate or on someone's feet, I don't really mind. $125. Yeah, it's in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I can buy me some cheese.
I made like $175 once on this turning in 3 white-tailed deer. And usually a white-tailed deer, like if you skin it and sell the pelt and the body, it's like almost like the six. Normally like 12 or $16 altogether. But it was like, oh my god, it's like a big old increase, like $175. Hell yeah.
Well, if you've got the money, but you ain't got the time, then you're gonna pay whatever you need to in order to get things done.
Mm-hmm. True indeed.
But they wanted me to take it to Thieves Landing. Thieves Landing is kind of creepy, and I don't really want to go down there, so I just kind of like run really, really fast in there, drop it off, and just run really back out.
Yeah, Thieves Landing's got a kind of.
It's like a mini version of Van Horn. It's creepy.
It's got a rundown nature to it, especially when it's nestled in its own little swamp.
Yep.
It ain't that bad though. You don't need to hang around.
Yeah, I haven't really run into trouble out there too much. As long as you stay respectful, people tend to leave you alone up there.
Mm.
Well, I found another job board down there.
Oh, okay.
I needed to use the outhouse to relieve myself because I like coffee and coffee just goes right through me. And I came around the fence and I just looked to my left and I seen like a job board and I was like, oh, this job board here. I don't think that's really good. This is pretty bad. This is awkward. Why
Well,
would they put it on an outhouse?
I don't know, because they know the jobs are illegal, probably.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Like, on occasion, even the butcher up in Tumbleweed will ask for a cat, like a house cat. So, I mean,
One I've seen that like at least when I looked at the posters, one was asking for like chickens, and I was like, they better not touch the free ranging chickens and strawberry.
no, I don't think anybody has the gall to do that.
I
You'd be
swear.
surprised.
Nah, I really wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't suppose you would. After everything you told me has been going on since I've been gone.
No, that probably ain't even the half of it.
You know,
Yeah,
as a
probably right.
recruit, there has been so many things going on, and the ranger is like almost like every week, people are dying left and right. I was like, I feel bad because I have these people I don't even know that much.
Yeah, I understand. I didn't know majority of them that well either, apart from actually none of them. Cayenne, I was pretty disappointed about. But what you can do, what anyone can do, is try and support the ones that are feeling it worst.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Pat was really sad though. I tried my best.
Yeah, it would be. Alright. I need to head off and see some telegrams and try and not divert this conversation into more sad matters. Then things on a happy note.
Alright.
But thank you for bringing me up to speed on everything, Pat. It's been very illuminating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's been
It's nice meeting you. You be safe out there.
the same to you too, Crow.
You should make a Pink Wednesday outfit.
That ain't happening.
Oh, come
It
on.
ain't happening.
No, it
If
doesn't have to be full pink. Maybe just something small.
I'm sorry, it ain't happening. I ain't
Oh,
giving Bugsy that sort of satisfaction. It'll go straight to his head, and you know it.
Yep, that's what I said too.
no, it wouldn't.
Sure would.
Look, we gotta appreciate Pink Wednesday.
No,
It's
no,
only
we don't.
one day of the week.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
know
it
that
starts.
Too much for Bugsy.
That's how it starts. Next thing you know, he's gonna be calling for Yellow Fridays. Fuck that.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be seeing you two around. You take care now.
It'll do you too. Be careful out
Alright,
there.
do be safe.
I like him.
Imagine. I don't know what happened there.
Were you overcome with emotion?
I was overcome.
All right. Well, let's head back to Strawberry, I suppose, where at least we have some amenities.
I need some steel.
Hold.
Oh, what's that?
What in the? That's not what I meant to do. What the hell happened there?
Pocket stew.
Hell yeah.
Delicious. Kept warm in your pocket.
It'll do in a pinch, though, won't it?
Yes.
Alright. Let's get this thing on the road.
My canteen
Your canteen's empty. Well, then we definitely need to go to Strawberry and get you to use the sink at the doctor's office or something. Or
There's a pond right here, over here.
yeah, but you don't want to be filling up your canteen with stagnant water.
It's not stagnant, it's like a river. It's like a little stream that goes into it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Show me the stream.
Okay, this way then. I'll show you the stream.
I'm keeping my eye out.
Stream right here. When it rains, it comes down from the mountainside, hillside, and it comes to here. So it brings down fresh water all the time. And
Yeah.
since it rains so much, you know.
That water down there in that pool is stagnant.
What's that?
The water down here in this pool is stagnant, though.
Yeah, but there's fresh water coming down from the rain.
You want to risk it? You go on ahead and you risk it.
Here's another stream right here. See? There's another stream right here. Or how can something be stagnant if it's fresh rainwater comes down like almost every other hour? It
Well,
rains so much.
like I said, it's up to you. You decide whether or not you go through with it.
There's another somewhere over here.
I think this is a very bad idea, but
Yeah,
you know
this
what?
one right here. Suppose I can just boil it. Boil
Yeah,
it
you
over a
could.
fire.
You could indeed.
It's turkeys.
Do not like turkeys.
Oh, they got back up.
Sure knocked it senseless for a second there.
Oh, well, I didn't think that it would go right in front of me. I thought they would like run off to the side.
It's a turkey. It's not smart enough to think like that.
But they. Oh my gosh, buddy! That's a close one.
That was a close one. It's always the little critters that try to run under the foot.
Yes. Feel bad for the bunnies though.
Yeah. Not much we can do about it, unfortunately, though.
Yeah, we can't avoid it. Yeah, screaming at possum.
Possum screams are the worst.
I can't. They're so dramatic.
They are the most dramatic.
Yeah. I had a pet possum once.
You kept one of those as a pet?
Yeah.
Christ almighty. Was it a biter?
No.
Really?
They don't mind as much. The thing tend to play more and play dead than anything.
Seems a little sad.
Yeah, well, that's their thing. They play dead and they kind of smell. They make that because animals don't want to eat something that looks like it's rotting and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't eat something that I find that looks like it's been dead for a week.
Have you ever seen a hognose snake?
No.
Well, you can find them I think down in Texas, I believe. But if you find one, they also play dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
They roll over onto their bellies, onto their back, and they will open their mouth and stick their tongue out to make them look like so dramatic. Yeah.
Sounds kind of funny. Unfortunately, I hate snakes.
I like cosnet snake. They don't actually they're not really the type to actually, they don't bite. Like, at least my friend kept a few of them as pets actually. And I was like, why? Because they're adorable and you just get us some sand and they're good.
Hmm. Well, if they're not biting people, I guess I could be okay with them. I'll give them a pass for my wrath.
Yeah. Well, from what he told me, that hognose are rear fang venomous, but they don't. It doesn't really kill. It causes more just irritation and stuff if you get bit. At least with cause he only got I think bit once, but didn't other than cause irritation.
Okay.
Rash.
So they just have a bit of a weaker venom.
Yeah.
That's alright then.
But they're rear fangs, so they have to actually try to bite you pretty hard to get it in there. But he also told me they do false strike, where they look like they're trying to strike at you and make this dramatic hissing noise, but it's just they're just trying to bluff. They're just trying to make me all look at me, I am big and dangerous and
Yeah.
they only do that if it's plain dead if it doesn't work.
Then it's like, get away, hiss, hiss, rawr. Yeah, that makes sense. Smart little bastards, though, eh?
The snakes are surprisingly smart, even though they can be, but not to a point they're intelligent enough to understand, but they're smart enough to able to know how to try to the self-defense mechanism.
Hmm.
Because if you can't, if playing dead doesn't work, you might try to make yourself all big and hissy and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. Whoa, plenty of riders.
Rangers.
Howdy, howdy.
I think those are long.
Yep, I think so. Alright, slow down. What the fuck?
I got her. I don't think we're good. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was already running, so I mean...
The fuck are you wearing? Say it louder, Maddie. That's what you just said. Cowboy. Hi. I got pink on. You just can't see it.
Sure.
That is the second time I hear it. That is the second time I don't like hearing it.
Likely story.
I don't want to think about where the pink is.
You already are. That's the problem.
I think Titan's found himself.
I got a question for you both. Actually, Maddie does. Maddie's going to ask you. Maddie's in charge. Maddie asked the same question. Or do you want me to?
What are you pestering Maddie with this time?
I'm not pest. No, we're pestering you this time.
Oh, you're pestering me. All right.
Pink Wednesday official?
Hey, come up there. No, that's just a
No.
Pugsley thing.
Oh. But wait, Allegra does it too.
Allegra wears red.
But
Just-
she wears pink on Wednesday.
I ain't never seen it.
I've seen it.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I know she does.
Huh.
See, two witnesses.
Still not official. I ain't wearing fucking pink.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
I ain't either.
Oh.
Nor
All
am
right,
I.
listen up. Your game warden's got a question.
Listening.
How did you word that question?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah. You're better at the intimidation factor of that question.
All right, listen up. I'm an outlaw. I'm waving a gun in your face. Not both of you. This is an individual question. I'm waving a gun in your face. I'm robbing you right now. Okay? Imagine a gun in your face. Naturally, you want to get out of the situation. You're probably weighing up your options. Thinking, look, I'll just comply here. I recognize this motherfucker. It's only the fucking sand. He's an asshole. But there's a point in your mind, which I believe that you probably both do, because I know I did it when I was a ranger for a long time, that there's a tick in your mind somewhere from where your poncho almost becomes the dictator of your actions. What I mean by that is you got your poncho on, and you're probably thinking, if I dare do anything, I'm probably going to lose my job.
You'd be
I think
surprised.
you should have the right to defend yourself and your property.
So what's the
Someone's
question?
trying to threaten you.
So the question I've got is that I believe a lot of the rangers have the mentality of should I either de-escalate this or should I this asshole down, I'm going to lose my poncho. So I'm going to choose to put my poncho above my life. So I'd like to know what you'd do. Truthfully.
Okay, truthfully, is this a single assailant?
Let's say 2.
2.
Yep.
Both got guns out at me?
Nah, just one of them. I'm not talking logistics. I'm talking about what would you really think about here?
Logistically, we rarely ever have, if when there's 2 assailants, both of them is always going to have their gun on us, because nobody, I don't know, statistically, we're always outnumbered with this shit.
Yeah.
I would try to escalate, de-escalate things before anything gets too crazy, because yeah, birds have a lot more power than action sometimes. But if they can't be reasoned with, and you have no other choice but to defend yourself, you should if you have cover and stuff like that. But I think if you feel like you can't really defend yourself, I think you just comply, because at the end of the day, gun is a gun. You can always replace it. It's you can't be replaced. All life cannot be replaced.
I'd make a couple of considerations. One, I count the number of assailants. If it's two, if it's one or two, self-defense is still an option at that point. If it's more than that, I don't want to die. But if it's one or two, I mean, I'm a fucking good shot, so I can take them both out if it gets to that.
I can testify he's a good shot.
Okay. But at any point during this, are you thinking what I'm about to do here? Granted, you're a good shot. You could put both them individuals down. Or you start thinking about your poncho in that situation. Bearing in mind, as record goes, should you gun two people down, you'll lose your poncho. You'll never be a ranger again.
If I can show that I gunned those two people down in self-defense, then I should be able to keep my poncho.
You should, but you're in the middle of nowhere. There was no witness.
Then there's a lot of he say, she say situation then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
And at that point, it's like, well, a ranger's been hired by the state. They'd be more believable than criminals.
That too.
in all honesty, I would hope that my character would be known and noted by my fellow rangers, as well as deputies and undersheriffs and whatever else I've worked with over time, so that those people know I would not just do that willy-nilly. If I pull a gun to choose and defend myself, I will have done so with good reason, or not at all.
All right. Perfect. I'm just trying to gauge up reactions, that's all. Gauge up what you do. A lot of people say they're going to do all these things. They say they're going to, I'm going to fight these outlaws. The ticket a lot of rangers get is, well, if I do this, I might lose my poncho, so. Because I openly say to my outlaws when I'm going against them that when we get fighting, my badge goes on the floor and I couldn't give a fuck. It's me or you in those moments, and best believe it's going to be you and not me.
Yeah, like, I had a situation in Armadillo, like I was telling Pat up, I have two friends who do not have any weapons at all. They don't have a weapon other than their fist. And I'm the only one that has like any weapons, and this man named Butch Hagen, Vegan, Egan, whatever the fuck his name
Dickhead,
is.
yeah.
Thanks,
Was
Spike.
coming inside, was being rather inappropriate towards a female, my friend Mary, and I told him to, like, cause he's like asking like to be like sweet on me and get to know me, and it was clear she was uncomfortable, and asked him to leave, and I told him like. Then he was like demanding beans from her, and I was like, if you want beans, go to the general store. And he was just being ratty, and he kept trying to tell me to shut up, and I told him, no sir, can you please leave? It was like that General Cactus, whatever, cafe thing, place. Because we were just trying to make, some fish tacos, and he left after I stood my ground because I refused to shut up after he keeps telling me to shut up. And so I thought it was over, but instead he came back around. I didn't even see him come through the back door until I got the revolver bonked in the back of my head. Then next thing I'm waking up in Blackwater, but I felt like at this moment I thought he was going to try to escalate it, and I thought I had to like, I don't know, like the way his like behavior was, it sounded like he was gonna pull a gun or something, and I was like, I have to defend two people here because they cannot defend themselves. And I was like, if I'm gonna lose my job because I have to defend my friends, I'll lose my job. But I'd rather not watch my friends get killed just because of like I don't know. I don't want to be considered a vigilante, but I'm not gonna let my friend get killed
Long leg.
It's a fine balance. Obviously, each situation is different. But I appreciate you answering my questions. Hopefully, we're going to try and do some training pretty soon on like de-escalation tactics, things where you've probably got the advantage and you don't realize you've got the advantage. Things like that we can try and help give you some direction on in situations. At least that's my intent.
Alrighty. That's very good to hear indeed.
Hey, look.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thank you both.
Eddie.
yeah.
How
When do you
do you?
wanna, when do you want to get this done? What are you thinking?
Let's go around back see if I can.
Right, I'm in trouble. Great.
What was your name again?
Mine, JT.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jebediah?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Jebediah.
Jed did die.
To be honest, if I were in
Wait,
your position, I
you're
probably would have kicked
running
him out,
calls for you.
literally.
Yes.
Oh
Thank
my
you for
gosh, are you okay?
that. I am now that the stitches are out of my throat.
Okay, that's good. I don't know how long you've been there, but holy crap, I didn't even recognize who you were. But I'm glad I could help as quick as I could.
And I do
Oh.
appreciate that.
I was glad I was hunting out there because I was hunting out there for a few hours because I wanted the revenge against those goddamn bears.
Hmm. Let me know next time you're going out there. I got a bone to pick.
Oh, I see. Well, I think I killed like 8 of them out there that day.
Beautiful.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to get more. Well,
Pat, did you hear what our next task is?
Our next task.
Well, not ours, mine and yours, mine and Maddie's for the Path of the Bear.
No, what?
Do you know how last time it was just every predator in the crossing?
Yep.
Now it's every animal.
Good fucking luck on that.
damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Does anyone want 100 arrows?
Anybody know what?
Does anyone want 100 arrows?
No.
God damn it. I don't need this. Where's the box? I threw it upstairs.
Fair enough.
It's upstairs if anyone needs it. Good luck trying to get it down.
I ain't gonna need Lucas. I ain't gonna need those arrows.
Yeah, well, they're completely free anyway, so it's...
Yeehaw.
And there, the door's actually closed.
Yeah, that door's something else.
Hey, hello there.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello? Hello?
Carlin.
Carl? Oh my gosh, you got the poncho. Congratulations.
Ah, thank you very much. So is there anyone we can hire to go to the Amberino Tower and clean it?
Clean it?
Fix the door.
What's wrong with the door?
Well, so I bedded down. Okay. So you want to hear a tale of my past 24 hours?
Yeah, alright, go on.
All right. So, last night before I went to bed, I was like, I saw a search and rescue up in North Roanoke. So, I went to go and search for him. So I was searching for about 30 minutes when a cougar started coming after me. So I killed the cougar as I was flying off the back of my horse. And I banged my head and I was knocked out for a couple of hours.
Jesus.
Oh no.
And then a fella came and helped me to my feet. And then promptly drew on me and told me the service fee for helping me to my feet was my gun, my money, my knife, my bow.
That's bad.
Jesus.
Yeah. So then I'm,
Um,
and of course
hold
my
on.
horse is gone effed off. So I walk from North Roanoke down into Annisburg, and then down to the stables there,
Mm.
and I get my horse, and then I go to Rhodes to get my backup gear from the bank. As I'm entering Rhodes, I get kidnapped by a group of persons wanting to rob the bank.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
But I haven't had any water in forever. So I'm about to pass out and die.
If,
Hmm.
So
if
one of
anybody's
them
going to the
run
April
to the parlor
station,
house
please
and
let
buy
Paul
me a
know
stool
and try
so
not
that
to
way I
get
don't
come
pass
get
out while they're robbing the bank.
Oh my god,
Hmm.
I'm gonna freaking murder this toy!
So they get to the safe, but they can't light their dynamite.
I hate this
But
story.
I think that they forgot it.
Hmm.
Any of y'all going to that ammo station tip?
there's a-
Yeah, I'll take it.
I can go.
Yeah, Maddie
Zeke-
said to
Zeke
contact
is
law.
already going.
For crying out loud. Contact law
Yeah,
and see
that's
if you can
why-
get a
that's why I'm
deputy to
going.
come over there with you.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right. I'll send in a tip to law first.
Alright.
All right. Tip sent. Let's ride.
All right, let's go.
Ready to pick it up to a gallon?
Ready.
Picking up to a gallop.
Alright. Picking it up.
Picking it up, herd.
Picking it up.
Keep it straight.
Keep it straight, herd.
Keeping forward, hard.
Cutting across.
Cutting across, herd.
Cutting across hard.
Start turning up back onto the road.
Back on the road, herd.
Back on the road hard.
Keep it straight. Rider ahead.
Rider seen.
Rider seen.
Across the river. I'm taking the
Crossing river.
Crossing river.
Rider ahead.
Rider ahead. Slowing down. Resting horses.
Resting horses. Turn on left, herd.
Resting horses. Left hard.
Gonna take a sharp right here.
Sharp right up ahead, herd.
Sharp right hard. All rested.
Good to go.
Alright, picking up to Gallup.
Pick up herd.
Picking up hard.
Wagon ahead.
I'm going to be keeping
Wagon
straight.
seen.
I'm going to be keeping straight.
Keep in same direction.
Keeping forward hard.
Resting horses.
Resting horses herd.
Resting horses hard.
Rider ahead.
Rider seen.
I'm going to be
Rider
cutting
seen.
across.
Cutting across left.
Cutting across left hard.
Well, let me know when your horse is rested up.
Horses rested.
Horses rested.
Alright, picking it up.
Picking it up herd.
Picking it up.
The wagon ahead.
Wagon seen.
Wagon seen.
Picking a left.
Left herd.
Left hard.
Cutting across.
Cutting across forward herd.
Cutting across forward hard.
Sorry.
You're alright.
St. Cross and Ranger Corps. Give a holler. Make yourself known if you're needing help. St. Cross and Ranger Corps. Give me a moan or a holler. Make yourself known.
Satan's Cross and Range Corps, if you're injured, call out. Jesus. Satan's Cross and Ranger Corps, if you need assistance, please call out.
St. Cross and Ranger Corps. Make yourself known if you're needing help.
If you can hear me, please call out.
Sorry.
You're alright. Damn it.
It's going yet? No.
No. Yeah. And nobody up here either. That doesn't make any sense.
And this Zeke already got here. Because the Zeke was on the tip line as well.
Let's see. Well, I guess we can check Valentine.
Student by chance has seen. Sorry. Be on your lookout. Thank you very much. Want to head to the tower, see if anything came about of it?
We can.
Not
Alright.
much to look for here.
Since Emerald Station is a really small
Yeah.
area.
It's one of the smallest.
What should be what they fell off a roof?
Yeah, or they just, you know, full sent their horse into the damn thing.
Yeah, I almost did that once. I don't see anything here.
That's why we were checking the tip line. There's no updates.
Is that to Valentine?
Yep. That's our next protocol, Valentine.
Hitting down if I was terrifying.
Yeah, the way down's alright. Pick it up, Herd.
Picking up hard.
Rider scene.
Rider seen.
Cutting across, Herd.
Cross hard.
Slowing down to rest
Slowing
horses.
down for horses.
Wagon ahead.
Wagon seen, quite far
Wagon
out.
seen.
Cutting across.
Horse is rested.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Pick it up, Herd.
Picking up hard.
Slowing down for town.
Slowing down for
Slowing
town.
for town.
Cool. It is too slow, horse. Thank you.
Hello there.
And Andy.
Okay, no one here.
Anyone there?
Nope.
No.
Well,
Well,
that's not
concerning.
good.
Where's Zeke?
I'm gonna ask the people in the saloon if they've seen anyone come in.
Ah.
Sorry.
No, okay.
Alright. Send in a tip. Oh.
Oh, but that's great. There's no gators here.
I also got one from her from Valentine at 3:52 Eastern.
Yeah, mine was about that time as well. And I telegrammed her a little bit after that, saying, this is, under the guise of this whole thing. Oh, this is very important. I need to talk to you.
You gentlemen wouldn't have happened to see anyone injured come through here, would you?
No, I have not.
No, I'm afraid we haven't.
Right then. Thank you very much.
Of course. Good luck.
Well, I'm sure she's all right, Buster. She's let's think now. Where does Martha like to go? Well, mostly the swamp, isn't it? I mean, that's it.
I'm actually telegramming Alabaster right now. He's in Saint Denis. I'm gonna ask him if he's seen Martha over that way. Maybe.
What's
Okay.
a good idea?
Thank you, Mr. Desmond.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
of
I'm
course.
just going to excuse myself for a second. I will be back.
They literally fell down. But why did if Zeke found him, why didn't he take him to
Valentine.
Valentine or not send a telegram?
Well,
Or
I've sent in a request to the ranger tip line for Zeke to check in as soon as possible. I've also sent in a tip to Law to let them know that we didn't find the person at Emerald Station, nor did we find our fourth ranger there. So everybody's aware of what's going on.
Right then. Whew, goodness, what a exciting day.
Yeah, or something.
Call this whole thing
where
off.
was
This
Zeke
guy's
anyway?
surgery is also going.
He was at the Amberina Tower last I saw him, being very sick.
Yeah.
Being very sick and he's been cleared for duty. What?
No, well, no, it's gross. Sick as in it's gross.
I'm confused.
Okay. Highlights. I was sharing the story about my past 24 hours. After the bank robbery went afoul for those criminals, I went up to Amberino to bed down for the night. When I woke up this evening, there were two people there in the throes of love making.
Ooh.
Oh.
And let's just say that they were very rambunctious. And I wouldn't touch any surface in the tower right now or areas around the tower without it being thoroughly cleaned.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, and they broke the door.
Right.
So Zeke came across that, and it made him quite sick because he put his hands on the rung to climb up to the top, and it was
Yep.
yeah.
Blah. All right.
I didn't need the description.
Anyway, let's head back.
Alright.
Yes, I was just practicing because I've never played a role like this while streaming.
That is good.
Home again, home again.
Pick it up to a canter.
Picking up to a
Canter
canter
herd.
herd. So I spent a couple days in the eastern frontier.
All right.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it's enlightening. If I found places that are there that aren't marked on our map, who'd I talk to about updating it?
I
Hmm.
believe there is that we have a map that is kind of marked out. It's not on the border one. There is another map in the clipboard.
Yeah, I found the one that is listed as like the most complete,
Mm-hmm.
and I found a couple places that weren't listed on it.
Gotcha.
I recommend maybe getting to a senior ranger or game warden.
Yep. If you
And
were
then-
to contact a game warden, I'd say try game warden Richter specifically, as she tends to have a lot of knowledge on the frontier.
Eh, perfect.
And taking a left up here.
Left herd.
Left hard.
Taking a right up here.
Right herd.
Right hard.
Heading to the river.
Crossing river herd.
Crossing the river.
Everyone got a bank out of that. Well, the horse is good.
Yeah, exactly.
My horse is all clean. All the smut is off.
I wish I could say the same for Rogine here. The schmut doesn't wipe well off of a white coat.
Oh, yeah.
All horses. Cutting across up here.
Cutting across herd.
Cutting across hard.
Ooh, close one.
Good job, Rogine. And that's why I love me a gypsy cob. I renamed my old horse.
Rider scene.
Scene. Had to put her on notice.
Hmm.
Its new name is Glue Stick.
Glue stick. Rider scene. Howdy.
Rider scene. Hello there.
Slowing down for town.
Slowing for town.
I got a telegram.
Yes, it was.
Are you
It was very
supposed to
bleak.
wear pink on Wednesdays?
A while ago, me and Rain started a thing where we wear pink on a Wednesday, and I tried to get a bunch of Rangers involved in wearing pink on a Wednesday, and most of them don't want to do it. I don't know why.
Yeah, because
I
they're
don't know why.
all.
You know what? I'll be
Look,
right back.
they don't need all pink. They just need to have a little bit of pink. Just maybe on your boots or something.
Well,
Yeah.
as soon as I have $50 to my name again, I'll do that for you.
I'll save you a job.
Oh, really?
Taylor's probably
Well.
taken out by Zeke right now.
There you go. Have 60.
Gotta
just
wait
for
for
good
Zeke
measure.
now.
Wait, I'm gonna go change.
Well, I think
Well,
Zeke's already in there. I think Zeke might already be
I
in
will
there.
form the line.
So, so
Come on, Pat.
how
Get something pink.
how annoyed do I get at Zeke for this?
Not a whole lot. They sent in a tip.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I sent a tip in from when we were, because I rode into him and deputies coming into roads.
Yeah. All right.
With the person on the back of a horse.
Oh.
For reference, as if any of you have ever done an Emerald Station tip before, a lot of the time if we ever get a tip for Emerald Station, it's generally someone being dropped off after they've been shot or stabbed or something. In this case,
Yeah.
somebody had been stabbed multiple times. So obviously there they were just trying to get them back to roads as quick as possible. And I literally rode into them as I was coming into roads. They were also coming into roads. So I sent a tip to the tip line saying that the Emerald Station tip had been found and that me and him were in
alright.
roads.
All right.
Oh my god, it's bleak.
I like it. I like it. Looks good.
Oh
It
fuck.
looks good. Looks amazing.
But yeah.
Where's he
So
going? He
so, yeah,
can't
no
handle
need
the pink.
to no need to get mad at all, Pat.
All right.
Come on, Pat. Put some pink on.
That's never
Come on.
happening.
Oh, come on.
What if I give you $50?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, I even offered $1,000 and you wouldn't take it.
You offered $1,000?
Yeah.
He didn't.
No way.
God, it would be nice to have $1,000
What, no
to
way?
give away.
Well, you see, I barely. The only time I spend my money
Jesus
is on.
Christ, you keep pointing that thing on my damn
hotel.
head.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Danger Ranger over there, Jesus.
Danger Ranger.
If you're gonna look at your gun in town at least, just unload it, please.
Yeah.
It's unloaded.
It's
I wouldn't handle him I wouldn't hand him a gun that's got bullets in it.
Either way, just you know. I didn't know either way, you know.
Same.
I'm gonna clock off.
What do you want
I'm
now?
tired.
I think I'm gonna do the same.
What is this? Why are you giving me this?
Should check
Alright.
it out.
All right, Crow and Pat, both of you have a good night. All right.
Will do, y'all too.
Did
Please
you-
be
did you
careful
get
out
my
there.
I'm gonna throw
telegram,
this into the river.
Mr. Pexley?
I've seen that you've sent me a telegram. I've not read it yet, but I will do shortly.
Oh, I see. All right.
So.
I wasn't sure if it was sent or not, cause I was like, oh.
Oh no, you did send me a telegram. You did.
Okay, cause I thought I miswrote your telegram number, and I was like, I hope I don't want to send another one because then it would be awkwardly like, why am I getting two of the same thing from Crow? And I'm like,
it wouldn't be that way. Oh, that's a lovely shirt. That is a lovely shirt, Colin.
Ooh, that's nice.
There we go.
Yeah, it looks good on you.
Right, you guys take care. Good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Goodness gracious.
You have a good night too, Pat, if you're heading to bed.
Yep, will do. Y'all
night,
please be
Pat.
careful out there.
Will do.
Have a good one.
Yeah, good. Well, at least I can say that I communicated with everybody consistently. You know? Nope. That's not what I want to do. Fully loaded, of course. Alrighty, y'all know what this means, so here we go. I'd say the day was pretty good. Started a little late, but that's alright. I still got a couple search and rescues in. Person was found at each of them, so... yeah, I'd say overall pretty good day. I got to talking to another ranger at the Emerald Tower for a bit. Apparently he'd been away on leave for a while, just came back, and he had a lot to catch up on. I was sorry to have to give him some bad news on a couple occasions, but I don't know. Better he know than find out later and be unpleasantly surprised, I suppose. Suppose the projects aren't going anywhere. I'll have to make sure I work on that on occasion whenever Crossing at least doesn't need that much help, and whenever I'm not informing folk about stuff. But I'll be done with it before too long, I reckon. Then I can get to the map making portion of it. She'll be grand. So yeah, lots of roads to walk, lots of things to do, lots of people to see. So, I suppose I'll catch you next time. That's where I'm ending today's stream. Thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate you. I am going to find us someone to raid before I fully call it quits here. Oh yeah, hiccup. I think Boris, who we rescued earlier, is streaming. At least I think it's the same guy. I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna have a sneaky peek here.
like but only the half crate of mash.
Yeah, I think it's the same fella. Alright, so let's go send on the love to him. There we go. When you get there, if you could say something to the effect of chaotic raid, I'd much appreciate it, but if not, I fully understand. Thank you for all the follows, thank you for the lurks. And an extra special thank you to everybody who chatted. Because as always, you've kept the chat active, kept me engaged with the content, and made the whole stream better for everybody, so thank you very, very much. If you're watching this back on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe to the YouTube things. And, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So, until next time, please take very good care of yourselves. And if you have anything at all to spare after that, take care of those around you. And I will happily welcome you in the next stream. Love you. Bye.